Welcome to your tarot reading 1111. I'm going to get right into the message. Squire of Love and the Five of Shields. Alright, so the overall energy for your read today is the Squire of Love. So it seems like you are in the middle of some kind of love story that you don't really know where it's going. I feel like you may be wondering if this is the end, like the last chapter, and there's going to be a final, maybe paragraph, or there may be another book. Maybe some of you also are thinking about writing a book about this connection that you have with a person. And with the Five of Shields here, I feel like you're guarding yourself a little around this connection. The fives are all about a change that's come in. But it's also this path energy. So there's a path here, but it looks like there's a gatekeeper before moving forward. So something for this situation needs to happen. Also, what I get is be acknowledged. Like this man is holding up a robe and waiting for this lady to either tell him yes or no. And then there's also the fruit, which represents abundance. So maybe you're with a person where you don't feel like they've acknowledged who you are, in the sense of, you know that this person loves you, but you don't know if they value you or this connection. Maybe you're dealing with the person that goes back to their past a lot, or is still dealing with somebody in their past, because you see this couple here in front. Or maybe there's somebody of authority, I want to say, that may be influencing a person in this connection, and therefore this person is like second guessing everything and can't seem to think for themselves, although you know that this person knows the truth because they're in the connection, so they feel this connection. But I feel like that's what you're battling. Okay, let's see what message we get. I'm ready to tell you something. So yeah, there's something that is not being said. Like you feel a lot of things. Maybe you're with this person and you are not right now. And there's been a lot of time to think about things. Maybe this person was gaslighting you and really influenced the way you saw things, but at a core you felt them a certain way. And now you're realizing that what you felt was in actuality what this was. Like you feel the way you feel, and you feel like this person may have devalued the connection. The Fool in reverse. So this is somebody that went the wrong way. Yeah, this person went in this direction that it wasn't right to the relationship. It was like they were looking out for themselves. So they didn't act in the best interest of you and them. They acted in a selfish way. And now there is this justice. So the justice card comes up. It's like in your hands. The the situation now is in your hands, because this is also the Six of Pentacles energy below the Justice card, or below the, what would be like the, oh my gosh, I can't think of the Judge. So there's the Six of Pentacles energy, which is, the card was in reverse, right? So it'd be like the tables have turned in this situation. Like, this person had the upper hand because they held something over you, but they don't anymore. Something has balanced out. It's like maybe there was, I want to say, confusion here, because that's how I feel like I'm having a hard time articulating. So maybe that this person created a lot of confusion and chaos with you and the connection. And so you, having some time away from it, were able to see things clearly. And you also see that this person is like crippled, or they have some kind of ailment, or like, yeah, they're sick now. So this person may be like really sick over this, like love sick, because they might have been playing games, testing, and then it backfired. Okay, let's get the overall. So that's the overall energy. Let's see what's going on for this person. The overall energy for this person. So the Ace of Pentacles, this person can be losing a lot. This person may be hiding something from you, but they're ready to tell you what this is. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. I feel like this person went after some selfish sort of motive. Like, if they got it in their heads that you were, and I get this energy from this card because there's a couple ahead, maybe that you were not as invested in the relationship as they were. It was like they set this trap, and then that backfired on them because they went after other things like that suited them, you know, that was for their own benefit, and they just really stuck to this in their head. And those things that they went after, it brought them no satisfaction. It didn't bring you closer to them. It distanced the two of you. So it was like they created this distance, and they might have blamed it on you because of like a past person or a past relationship, or another person that may have just been a friend. But this person, it's like they're jealous, but also sort of self-centered at the same time. And so it was like they threw this love away, and now they can't have their thirst quenched by another. It's like you're the only one that can quench that thirst. So the Three of Pentacles, here, let's get more information. This is a card of coming together, right? But in reverse, it's a card of when somebody leaves a situation, but the other person, it was like they didn't mean for this to happen. They just meant for it to be a game, and like you run back to them, like the Fool card. They might have thought that you were sort of easily manipulated through like emotions. So this didn't work out. And it didn't work out because what happened instead was that when you separated from this person, I feel like they were very draining, like of your energy, of your time, of your effort. It just didn't seem like it was rewarded for you, or like it was even seen or appreciated. Again, I don't feel like this person saw it. They didn't see it in the way you wanted them to see it. It was almost like you experienced love the way that a person would in a fairy tale or a novel. It was genuine. And you had a lot of love for this person. And for them, love might have meant, let's buy a house and have, the latest and greatest, like, you're going to make me look good, or some kind of energy like that. But in the middle of this novel, this person actually started to understand love. And they understood that you love them. And without you there, even if there was like somebody that replaced you, it probably was a good thing or a big lesson for this person, because that person doesn't even come close to what you gave them so freely. It's like the other person actually may want something back, so it feels very transactional, which ironically is what they were sort of trying to do with you. So the star, you're getting yours basically over here. And I feel like you're no longer pouring into this person that like just needed this constant sort of reassurance. They needed this constant like it was like they needed you to make them feel good all the time. And so this now is going back to you, and you're using all of this, you're putting into yourself. I feel like this relationship, when it ended, it did something to you. It made you like want to just get something right, maybe with yourself. Maybe this is like second or third time where this has happened to you, and you don't understand because you didn't think that it was going this way with this person. Like I said, like you could write a novel on this because the love was genuine. So you thought that they were genuine too, but then you understood that there was an immaturity to this person, specifically with love and how they treat love. And that's really significant, because how they treat love says a lot about this person. And so you might have seen some things under that, like maybe you could see something psychological with this person. Maybe you're starting to think that there's some kind of underlying mental issue. We saw that in this card, because oh my goodness, because this person has this bandage over their head. So I feel like this person may be doing things that, like, you might be hearing about these things that are self-destructive, or with work, because I feel like you're no longer in the picture. I almost feel like you might have been like a source of like energy supply for this person. And like maybe this person is like really down now, and you might hear from like somebody that they work with that, they've changed a lot, and maybe people don't really know what's going on with them, but you do. When you hear that, you know what's going on with them. I feel that also this person, when they stepped away from you, again, we got the energy of them going in the wrong direction. So I want to read that. What is this card here? And then we'll read into this card. I want to tell you something. So them going in the wrong direction. So they made bad choices, basically. They chose from the wrong cup. This card a lot of times can indicate that somebody is overindulging or drinking heavily. So also look at all these cup cards. This person might have walked away from you, but ultimately, like, you're walking away from this connection, because I don't feel like this person has closed the door. And then I feel that this person feels like they lost you. They lost something good, and you see all those stars there, but the card's in reverse. I feel like that's what this person thinks about a lot, is what could have been with you, and they're having a lot of major regrets, and we'll see what this energy is. I'm ready to tell you something. Okay, Spirit, what is this message? I'm ready to tell you something. I want this with you. You bring out the best in me. I'm keeping you in my heart. I feel like this may be like what you're saying to this person. I'm keeping you in my heart. Because again, you do have a true connection and love for this person. But what they did here for you, for a lot of you, is like unforgivable. Or maybe you can forgive, but you can't forget. So there's underlying trust issues here. And you bring out the best in me. Like, this person, again, is seeing all of these things that you were, the value that you brought to their life, when they tried to tell you the opposite. They try to gaslight you in this way to make you feel like you were less than, to make you like keep giving to them, but in this childish way. Okay. A few last cards. The Chariot. I feel like this person may be speaking with you soon, or calling or texting you soon, and you will get feelings from this person. They're going to talk to you about how they really feel about you. And even this card, he has his hand over his heart. So this person is feeling your loss. Okay. That is the reading for today. Please remember to like and subscribe if this video resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one.